Welcome, Hoarders. They're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and this Testing Tuesday, we're going to be testing the Lampadati Novak. I don't know what this is based off of. I didn't look it up. I would assume some kind of Alfa Romeo SUV just by the looks of it. But by the name of it, I would think it's some kind of Lamborghini. First thing I thought when I saw this, I was like, literally no one asked for an SUV on GTA. No one. That's the last thing they asked for. No one wants an SUV. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna try not to be biased against this, but I already don't like it. Just by the fact that it's an SUV. Secondly, I drove it for a little bit. The handling is god-awful. And the braking is god-awful. I was actually hitting the brakes for quite a while there, and nothing happened. I'll hit them right at this yellow sign.
Man, these young cats is crazy, no?
Where's the sign at? Okay, that's not a terrible distance from here to here. It is four-wheel drive, which the four-wheel drive also makes it so this has two gigantic problems. One, it has understeer, and two, once you get past the understeer, you have oversteer. So you push the car too hard and you're like, I can't make the turn, I can't make the turn, and then all of a sudden you did a 180 and you're facing the wrong way. Other than that, for an SUV, this is fast. This is probably up there with the, what is it, the Urus? I believe that's what it is. The Lamborghini that they added, like, several months ago, that I did a test video on. This could definitely, wow. This could definitely put that up for a run for its money. However, the two biggest problems is the handling and the braking, which you messed that up terribly. It is so bad. But let's now head on over to the test track and see what we can get. Attempt number 3. First time I missed a checkpoint. Second time I spun out. So we'll have to try it again. That's all you can do. I will say we are getting pretty decent times for this. Like, surprisingly good times for an SUV. As long as I don't spin out or miss checkpoints. So far, this is a pretty difficult vehicle to get a time on. It's just like the brakes aren't good enough to stop you before you go around a turn. And then, if you are going fast, your handling can't compensate. The handling will just immediately let you down when you need it. Okay, staying in there, right where we want to. Now, the next turn is where we had issues last time. It just wanted to slide out on itself and we ended up in the dirt. Okay, that's much better. Much, much better. We should be good now. Hopefully. Unless I somehow pull off something really stupid. Okay. Final straight. Going good. Little bit of a slide, but we didn't spin out. Okay, what did we get? 213.936. So we knocked off 3 seconds from the second attempt. So that is definitely the best time that we've gotten with it. But let's now head on over to leaderboard and see where we placed. On the test track, the Lampadati Novak finished in 52nd place at 2 minutes 13.936 seconds. Not a very good time all in all, but yet again, it is an SUV. It's a heavier vehicle. I do think that it did bad on this track specifically because of the handling. It's such a handful to drive this vehicle and try to keep it on the track because it just wants to go everywhere when you're trying to do it or trying to drive it. It's very difficult. But let's now head on over to the drag track and see what time we can get over there. Time for the easy test now. All we have to do is drive in a straight line. I suspect for the drag test, four-wheel drive and the acceleration, well, this doesn't really have great acceleration, but the four-wheel drive will definitely help it. I feel like the top speed is the thing that is going to help this out the most. And also that you're not using steering at all for this test. Really. I mean, there's a tiny bit of a curve on here, but not much. Not one that you have to worry about sliding and spinning out. Okay, what did we get? 24.396 seconds. I'm not sure how quick that is, so let's head on over to leaderboard and see where we placed. On the drag track, the Lampadati Novak finished in 44th place at 24.396 seconds. Again, not a very good time. It would be nice to go a little bit better. It definitely did better on the straight drag track than it did on the test track, mostly because of the handling. Like I said, it's a good car, but it has those quirks of not being very good at handling. It has understeer, but when you get past the understeer, it has oversteer. The braking is not that good. This is the first time in a while that I've driven a car actually that handled this bad. I know there's a lot of other vehicles I've tested that got worse times than this, but this one is the first time in a while that it's been a handful to do the test. Usually I don't have to take 3 different takes to get a full good lap. Usually it's 1 or 2, but a third one to mess up twice is not, it doesn't happen that often. But I hope this helps someone out decide if they want to get it or not. I'm most likely going to sell it when I need the money. Right now it's just going to sit in the garage until I want to get rid of it. But post in the comments down below of a vehicle you'd like to see me test in the next episode of Testing Tuesday. But that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.